have reported for some time that Meghan Markle is absolutely conscious that she is preparing for a post-divorce career. It is something she has done for ages. Now, the question would be, why the hell do you do that? Why the hell do you do that if your marriage is all good? But here is how Vanity Fair becomes the first mainstream publication to go public with this. They write, a few years ago, a rumour began circulating around the book world about another prospective project for Meghan. This story, which a person with knowledge confirms the broad details of, was that Meghan's team had a conversation with the publishing house to gauge interest in the idea for a potential book. The concept, for which there was no written or formal proposal, was post-divorce. Not a general book on life after marital dissolution or one about Meghan's past experience. She was married, of course, to Trevor Engelson from 2011 to 2014. This book, this notion of a book really, might centre on a post-Harry divorce. Then the magazine adds, I guess, to protect themselves, not that there actually was one in the works, just if this divorce ever came to be. Would this publisher theoretically be interested in a book that took place in the aftermath? Another source with knowledge says if that's true to any degree, she would have been approached and not vice versa. No offer was ever made and no manuscript was ever produced. After all, there was no divorce.
Meghan was already taking footage and recording things for a potential expose for them, which, as we know now, turned out to be the Netflix footage for Megxit. They were planning that before the wedding. You've got that they did actually have meetings with Quibi, which were a streaming platform that existed back then. I think they're now obsolete. They were lining up deals beforehand, and I think that was Meghan's idea. So to believe that Meghan hasn't been lining up deals for when she leaves Harry, and people don't believe that, well, of course she has. I think, like she was plotting and planning Megxit, she's always been plotting and planning to eventually leave Harry. I can imagine that Meghan's already built up a good dossier enough to be writing a book. I think that she's always planned this. I don't believe that she ever planned to join the royal family for very long.
If Prince Harry does not walk now, knowing that his wife is already planning the post-divorce autobiography, then the man is a fool. And you know I have no sympathy for Harry. I'm not one of those people that blames all of this on Meghan. But I would say to Prince Harry right now, get out, get out, get out. You have been warned. If you stay after this article, you are a fool because you know what is coming.
So, here we are again. Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of never-ending drama. But this latest twist? It's not just another chapter in the soap opera. It's a full-blown revelation. According to Vanity Fair, Meghan Markle may have been quietly strategizing a post-divorce memoir. And if that's true, we're not just talking about Trouble in Paradise. We're talking about a blueprint for an escape hatch that's been drafted since day one. Poor Harry. Once a proud soldier and beloved prince, now reduced to a supporting role in a real-life Netflix docuseries, forever cast as the tragic protagonist of What Could Have Been. If this Vanity Fair piece holds any truth, it confirms a suspicion many have whispered about for years. Harry's been playing checkers while Meghan's been playing 4D chess. Let's be honest. This is hardly the first time we've seen signs of a carefully crafted narrative. Meghan's decision to meticulously document their royal struggles before they even left the palace? Genius, if you think about it. While Harry was busy writing heartfelt memoirs and reliving old family grudges, Meghan was building a media empire, brick by calculated brick. Deals with Netflix, partnerships with Spotify, her candid interviews that somehow always landed at the perfect moment. None of this happened by accident. But a post-divorce memoir? That's next-level ambition. Not just a tell-all about her royal experience, but a potential handbook on surviving Prince Harry himself. The irony here is staggering. The same woman who's built an entire brand on privacy and boundaries is allegedly plotting to air yet another round of dirty laundry. And if that's the case, what's left to reveal? Is there a vault of secret footage we haven't seen? An unreleased docuseries called Royal Meltdown, the final act? Harry, my man, you've been warned. Multiple times. But here you are, caught in a Shakespearean tragedy where you're both the victim and the enabler. If this post-divorce memoir becomes reality, it won't just be Meghan's story, it'll be your public reckoning. The world will eat it up, and you'll be the fall guy. Again. At this point, it's hard not to feel a little sad. Harry had every opportunity to step away from this circus before it spiraled out of control. But instead, he leaned into it, abandoning duty, legacy, and reputation for what seemed like love, but might just be a carefully constructed transaction. Was it worth it, Harry? The irony is rich, the stakes are high, and the fallout? Oh, it's coming. And when it does, let's hope Harry's got a better plan than his wife's exit strategy. Because while Meghan seems to have her next move mapped out, Harry's about to learn the hard way that love alone doesn't always win the game.